Alrighty, Steel Nation, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. This deserves a car video. Just unfinished work, and before I went to work, I saw the ending of the Raiders versus the Chiefs. And yet again, the Chiefs get away with absolute murder on the field. Because there's now the controversy around, is NFL rigged? And it certainly does seem that way, because I'm going to break it down for you guys best I can in my car. Welcome to Steelers Nation Australia. We've been here before with many, many calls affecting the Steelers, and I'm going to go to Pittsburgh in about, I don't know, how many days' time. I think 17 days' time to watch the Steelers versus Chiefs. And you're not only versing the Chiefs, you are versing the refs as well. So in this game versus the Raiders, the Raiders were going down the field. They were down by 2 points, 19-17, getting themselves in a position, a chance to win a field goal. And is it Carlson? Daniel Carlson has already missed 3 field goals. They're around near the 35-yard mark. They went to snap the ball, and when they snapped the ball, there was an apparent false start, and apparently too, the refs had blown the whistle dead. When they blew the whistle dead, you saw one ref from the top of the screen coming in, do the false start signal, roll their hands and then point to a certain way. Another flag came out near the same time for an illegal shift in motion. The fumble occurred because the quarterback wasn't ready for it. Aiden O'Connell wasn't ready for it. The Chiefs picked it up. They had a bit of a conversation. The refs who rigged the game. I think it's at this point it's almost obvious what they want to do. They want to give the Chiefs another title. They want to help them, as best they can to get another title and go three-peat and all this thing. And they want the Chiefs to verse maybe the Lions, or maybe they want them to verse the Eagles in the Super Bowl, right? They're going to get a lot of help. And Chiefs fans out there, I'm not picking on you. I'm just saying what I think is happening in the NFL. And it's right before our eyes. It's right before our eyes. And it looks like they're getting all the help they definitely can get. So what happened was they pick up the fumble. The refs then the refs have a bit of a meeting. They all come together. And as they come together in this meeting, they decide that it's going to be a legal shift, which means that the play can then continue and the fumble counts. However, if it was a false start, that there was no play ever happened. So from one side, the ref does a false start signal, and from the other side, there was a legal shift, but apparently the whistle blew dead, and these refs are trying to help the Chiefs win the games. It's clear as mud. At this point now, it's freaking clear as mud what they want to do. I was hoping the Raiders could win this game and kick a field goal, to knock off the Chiefs and make them go 10-2. But it looks like it's going to be Chiefs or Bills with the number one, overall seed. Now, I've spoken about it many times on my channel before. I do believe there's a certain point of entertainment. Sports gambling gets involved. I'm not silly. I'm not stupid. I just love my team, the Steelers, and I want to see them do well and have success. But at this point, when you see it's clear as mud and clear as day that they have to get into a mini meeting, a ref meeting, and say, what happened there? Which flag does it mean what? They're going to change the call. The whistle blew, and next minute, they can change the call just like that. At the very start of the season, there was the sack that didn't count with TJ Watt when he apparently jumped off sides. They called him offside. Next minute, when they did that, there was the sack fumble. Next minute, they had a TD. So flags and refs are always very, very, very inconsistent. But what sucks is when you see it control the narrative of the game, of the sport, that's when it really starts to frustrate you, because coming up very soon is going to be Steelers versus Chiefs. And we are not only playing Chiefs at our house at Heinz Field, Acrisure Stadium, we're also playing the fucking refs. That's the way it kind of gets spelled out to everyone, is it seems like they're getting away, with calls every single week. Every single week there's a call here or there. The Chiefs getting a bit more help. They're 10-1 and a bit more help. The Raiders were going down the field, man, going down the field. And let's not talk about the first down that should have been a first down for the Raiders, and it was called short. So the refs, they get in the way. If you can't see it by now, it is entertainment. It is what it is. It's very frustrating. I still love my team. I still love the Steelers. I'm still going to do this channel. I'm still going to keep talking Pittsburgh Steelers football, but just make it less obvious. Less obvious, and don't try and control the games and get the refs involved and the sports gambling and all those things. Just make it less obvious. But today, or yesterday when you guys see this video, the Chiefs getting away with that call because it was a false start, which should have stopped the play. And then the fumble happened. the Raiders didn't go for the ball because maybe they heard the whistle, maybe they heard it, you know, if you go for the ball when there's a dead whistle, sometimes you can get fined for that because you're playing after the whistle. So, I don't know. I think it's all kinds of crazy. I know all around the internet, everyone's talking about it. The Chiefs, yet again, get another bit of help. Unreal. I'll see you guys later. A day or two away from Steelers football versus the Bengals. I hope we crush them. I hope the Steelers show up. And I hope in a few weeks' time, we have to not only verse the Steelers, have to verse the Chiefs, they have to verse the refs as well. I think it's a bogus call. If you know, people can argue in the comments with me, whatever they may think. I do think that there is some form of narrative driven around the game, getting players and teams in a better chance for success, because the Mahomes story right now is freaking unbelievable. The Travis Kelce Swift, Taylor Swift story is unbelievable. You can see it clear as day, clear as mud, whatever you want to say. You can see it, it's happening, and it's overly frustrating, man, to be a fan of these teams and to be a Raiders fan, knowing the fact that they threw the flag, blew the whistle dead, then changed the play after, and you lost possession, the game was over. You hate to see it, it fucks the game up. The NFL isn't the same anymore as it used to be many years ago. The refs get involved far too much. They call it a controversial call. Next minute they come out 3 or 4 days later, say, oh, we shouldn't have called that. We got that wrong. And there's zero accountability, but the match had already happened in terms of the win and the loss. I'm just hoping that the Steelers versus Chiefs on Christmas Day, it doesn't ruin Christmas. Otherwise, I might go out and go find Santa and punch Santa. Or I'll drink until oblivion and pass out. No, I won't do either of those things. I'm gonna be on my best behavior. I'm gonna have a good time, having a great time over in Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. I can't wait. I'm super keen, but I'm a little bit nervous around that the Steelers have to play the refs, and also they have to play the KC Chiefs. Should the KC Chiefs even be 10-1? Probably not. Maybe they should be like 7 and something, 7-4, 6-5. It seems like every week they get away with calls and other calls, and they're getting help from the refs to push them into first place. They're not that good. I don't think the Chiefs are that good. I think the Steelers can beat them. I think the Chiefs are a bit overrated. I think the Chiefs can lose the first round of playoffs. I don't think they're that good of a football team. They're only scoring 19 points on the Raiders. At halftime, it was 10-3. I don't think the Chiefs are that good. They're a bit overrated. So I know now they're like public enemy number one, because all the teams are talking about this. All the content creators are talking about this. People on Twitter, Facebook are all talking about how there was riggery, or NFL rigged the game, or the refs rigged the game because it was in the Chiefs' favor. And right now, it's right in front of your face. It's right there. And if you can't see it, it's you know what? It's a blessing and a curse if you can't see it. I definitely can see it. I watched the game and I was like, why did they do a flag for the false start? Then there was a fumble. They had a mini meeting, and next minute, oh, the game's over. Chiefs win. Not a huge fan of the NFL. Not a huge fan. Alrighty, Steelers Nation, thank you very much for checking out Steelers Nation Australia. If you like the video, if you like myself ranting in my car, talking Steelers football, talking Chiefs football, and talking NFL rigged football, that we all love because we can't escape it, because we need something to watch. It's very entertaining, right? We need something to watch, something to do, something to cheer for. If you like all that stuff, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, all those things, turn on your notifications, do all those YouTube things that pretty much every single YouTuber asks you to do if you want to. If you want to enjoy more content, more Steelers content from Steelers Nation Australia. That's me, that's Mark on my car, doing a video while it's raining, about to head home from work. And yeah, Chiefs. Oh, you know what? It should say Super Bowl. If they win again, three-peat, Super Bowl, Chiefs, and the refs. That's what it's going to come down to. The refs are definitely helping out the KC Chiefs. Alrighty, guys, I'll see you later.